What's going on, guys? It is Spiritual Honeybee, and we will be going over the Schumann Resonance for September 1st and the 2nd. And let's go ahead and get right into it. It is the desire for peace that we are experiencing this week. And this chart here is for the 1st of September. And if you take a look at it, it is very different from what we have been experiencing the past couple of weeks. It has been constantly staying at the frequency of 8, but you do have those flashes of light codes there, and that's going from the very highest frequency to the very low frequencies, which the lower frequencies are towards the bottom of the chart. And we want to keep in mind that experiencing all of these light codes through all of their frequencies is basically like a regeneration of I don't want to say cells, but it's just a regeneration of your spiritual mentality, of questioning so many things that are happening and why they're so prominent, and why is this happening and how is this happening is what we are feeling on this day. We do have some triggers here with the red lighting in here, and the green, the green, although it is looked as a positive thing, it is a stagnant energy. It's a very stuck energy. It's slow moving. So also keep in mind that it's not completely blue. The blue is that calming, the harmony with the world, with the frequencies that everyone is in aligned with. And it's not a bad thing to have the green. It's just we do have a little bit of resistance going on here. And I want to show you guys the weeks, how it's been going, because it has been all over the place lately. And the first chart you see here at the top is the frequency of 8 constantly being highlighted. And that's when you were in that energy of allowing things to just be. And then last week we had so many triggers, so many things that we just did not want to allow in our space. And it's not a bad thing, it's the human experience, but when you have all these triggers, such a big test for you, and the universe is watching you. And it's difficult to go through these thinking I'm being tested when you are living in those moments and you have the emotions just running through you. But that's where you learn what you need healing, and what how strong you have become and what you have overcome. And then we come back to this week's charts for the 1st and the 2nd of September, and you can see there that you still have those little bit of triggers, but it's that coding, that the light coding that went straight through all the frequencies, and it triggered you a little bit, but then you said, hey, I'm snapping out of this. I know how to deal with this. I know that these emotions can't rule me, because then it just gets a little bit out of hand. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to look back at the things that you have been able to surpass, things that you didn't realize that you needed work on. And that's the great thing about just having those triggers. It allows you to take a step back and understand that you still have some work to do there. We don't always want to do the work, but the work needs to be done in order to take the next step. And that's what happened here. If you take a look at that third chart at the bottom again, it's showing you there you took a little stumble, but you picked yourself back up. And that's the type of energy that you want to stay with. Just remember that when you are going through these frequencies of 8 to the 24, which is what we have constantly through these charts here this week, it's the number 8 in numerology. It does signify just the confidence and the inner strength that you have. And it is that sense of ego where you kind of say, I could do this in the long run. Everything is perfect. Nothing should change. I want it to stay this way. And you have that love for humanity and the peace and comfort that you receive from being in that energy. However, when you get into these bottom frequencies here of 24, you do get some, what do you say, some time to reflect on the teamwork that you need to practice, the cooperation within your family or domestic life, and creating a harmonious relationship with those around you. So that is why you have this light coding throughout all of these frequencies, because it's allowing you to understand that what you needed healing is, okay, can really live this comfortable life, but am I really taking care of the things that need to be taken care of? And in a sense, when you have the energies of 24, and you add 2 and 4, it becomes 6, right? And in numerology, it's just you of being able to take that step back and saying, hey, I need to refocus and realign these situations that I have been neglecting and that I've been sweeping under the rug. They're not going anywhere. They need to be resolved. So that's kind of what we've been going through for the past couple of days. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys and make sure that you understand what is happening. You may experience them a little bit differently, but overall, that is a message that we are all getting on this earth. And that's one beautiful thing that we can all relate to. So until next time, remember to give this world positive energy.